I'm at the hospital. Um, with my daughter. You know, it's been a tough season, but I ain't really come on here to talk about that. I think that when we are in some of our toughest seasons, where we feel like we gotta really suit down and get ready to fight, God already knows what we need. In our times of lack or struggle, you never gotta feel no kind of way because God has angels assigned to us. So today I'm at the cafeteria, trying to get some stuff to eat because I ain't ate all day. You know, I already wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, and I was thinking, I'm like, because normally I would have had to work today, but I wasn't feeling good. My job as a nurse has been to take care of other people. But my daughter's in the hospital, so I felt like the challenge of me not feeling well was so that I would call off from that job and come down here and take care of extra things that couldn't be taken care of and needed to be taken care of today. Sometimes challenges show up not because the enemy is trying to destroy us and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes challenges show up to bring your attention to a certain area that maybe you didn't see at first. And so, or maybe you didn't recognize, or maybe you didn't give any attention to. So that those pains, those issues, those situations pop up in your life so that you will give that attention. And once you give that attention, you understand, okay, this is what I need to do. This is why this happened. This happened because I needed to do that. And if that hadn't happened, I probably wouldn't have done that. And I needed to do that more than this, if it makes sense. So I wasn't feeling well, so I was just like, well, I'm not going to go to work today. And I was like, instead I'm going to go and see my daughter, And I'm glad I did. That was nothing but God's will. So anyway, I'm buying something to eat, and I'm already irritated. You know them days when you're just irritated? I was already irritated. Just irritated. So I'm just irritated. So anyway, I went down to the restaurant to get something to eat. And when you go downstairs, there's no Wi-Fi. So I done got all this stuff. You see all the little stuff. I done picked up a whole bag of stuff. Because I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day. So I'm picking up the stuff. And when I get down there and I'm, shuffling around, the lady waiting on me, I'm trying to get this and that because my daughter was like, okay, give me some fruit and this and that. So I go up in line. And when I'm in line, I go to pay for my food and my card declines. And I'm just like, well, I know I got money on there. So mind you, while I'm sitting here in line with all this stuff, the line is piling up behind me. So you know how people start giving me them looks. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, let me find another. Then I'm realizing that I got my car shut off, but I'm downstairs, so there's no Wi-Fi, so I can't go into my phone and cut my card on to pay for it. So I'm looking for this card. I'm realizing all of them, I'm gonna, they give you the benefit of cutting the cards off. So I'm like, oh gosh. Some lady comes from out of nowhere. Because at this point, I got a line behind me, and I'm feeling like, oh gosh. This lady comes from out of nowhere and was just like, and the cashier was like, are you ready? As if to say, are you ready yet? You been holding up the line trying to go find the money to pay for this food. Are you ready yet? And the lady just comes from out of nowhere, some Caucasian lady, I don't even know who it was. And she just was like, hold on. And she just pays for my whole thing and then just walks away. And she walks away so fast that I don't even get to see who she is. I'm not even able to say thank you because that's how quick she came and just paid for it and walked off. I didn't even get to say thank you. I didn't get to say nothing. It wasn't because I didn't have the money. I had the money. It's just that I couldn't get to the car. I couldn't turn on the internet, whatever. But it made me. But I was looking at all those people who were looking at me, As if I was really taking too much time, or maybe look at me like, poor thing, she ain't got no money, or whatever their judgmental looks that was on their face. But God just let me know, you don't never got to feel bad about nothing. You don't never got to feel no kind of way about anything. Because God has angels assigned. And those angels pop up right when you need them. They pop up at those times when your spirit is sending out that SOS. The angels come. You hear about them stories where a hero comes and saves somebody out of a car at just the right time before it's about to explode or whatever. That's an assigned angel. When somebody comes and pays for your food or pays for your groceries, when you're trying to find the money or you're trying to figure it out, that's an assigned angel. When somebody comes and brings you a solution to an issue or a problem that you've been dealing with, that's an assigned angel, you know. That's all I came to say. That was like one of my lessons today. I got taught a lesson. Challenges don't always mean that the enemy is attacking you. Sometimes challenges come because there's an area of your life that needs your attention. And whatever that area is, God already has the angels that are assigned to get you through that. Peace and love.